All right, guys, in this video, I want to show you how I took a new business from zero to $142,833 in 3.5 months selling short ebooks. And if you're an expert or you're a business owner, I'm going to show you how you can just copy me. You can watch this video, you can copy my model and just apply it to whatever it is that you do. If you are a beginner or a newbie and you can't create your own book, I'm going to show you how you can get started in the book publishing industry with zero experience, zero writing skills, zero startup expenses if you do it the way that I show you. So let's get into it. What you're seeing on the screen here is the Stripe account from a new business that I started around the end of August of 2024. It's called 1 Hour Books. And this is just my Stripe account. So I also have a PayPal account. I have wires coming in, and I have a platform called Wise where I collect higher ticket payments. And I'll show you proof of that in just a second. But as you can see here, from September 1st to December 31st, 2024, it was around 3.5 months or so when I was actually running traffic to this, everything I'm going to show you. $142,833 collected and $8,300 in MRR, monthly recurring revenue created in that time frame, which is pretty solid in just the low to mid ticket offers that I'm showing in this account here. Now, to show you the high ticket offers and super high ticket, and to show you that money's actually making it to my account, here is one of my Chase accounts connected to this business. So you can see payments coming in all the time. And we have some wires and some Wise payments for the larger payments. And then I also have a separate Chase account here. So you can see more payments coming in all the time. And this all starts with short ebooks. So I'm going to show you in this video why I believe selling short ebooks is the way to go. Whether you are an existing business owner, you're already a stud at what you do, or you're a newbie, beginner, someone who's just getting started, okay? So first off, the model. What are we doing? How does it work? I didn't invent this model, okay? This is just what I'm doing. I have developed a system for creating books really quickly without writing them. And so I guess that's kind of what I innovated on. But this model of what we're doing to monetize is not something that I came up with. It's just the way that I'm running it. So the way that it works, you create and sell a 30 to 100 page ebook. You can price this $1 to $100, and your price point is going to depend on your market, your niche, and also what you include with the ebook. So I don't just have an ebook anymore. I have a membership with live ongoing training. I have a bunch of resources and tools that I add with it. And I have some like master classes and like mini courses that people go through when they join the membership. So aside from just an ebook, they're getting a bunch of other things, and I charge an ongoing fee for it. So $9.90 a month, or they can pay $99 for lifetime access to the membership. I also have add-ons. So if you're a marketer, business owner, you know who Russell Brunson is, you probably have heard the terms order bump and OTOs, one-time offers. So I have an order bump and I have a couple of OTOs. The order bump is right now it's $37, and then the OTOs, the one-time offers, which is post-purchase, is $100 to $200 for my current funnel. After someone buys this, they get put onto my email list where I then will sell and promote my high ticket and super high ticket offers. So these are just ranges, by the way. My high ticket is $3,000. It's a one-to-many group coaching program. And then I have a one-on-one done with you offer that is $15K. So could be high ticket, $500 to $3,500 is the most common price range, and then $5,000 plus for your super high ticket offer. And again, depending on your market, depending on your niche, that's going to determine your price points and what you can charge. And of course, what you do and your results. So this is the model, right? We drive traffic to the ebook, low ticket price. Someone buys that. They might add on some $20 to $200 products. They get put onto our email list. They see the high ticket and the super high ticket offers. And they also see links to those, the high ticket and super high ticket, throughout my low ticket and mid ticket products here. The funnel. So the sales process, how do we go about getting people in and then upgrading to the more expensive things here? I used to, for many years, I was a content guy, an organic guy. And some of that was forced. I couldn't access my Meta ads account, so I wasn't a big YouTube ads guy, and so I just relied a lot on content. The downside to that is I would have to post every day, multiple different channels. I was on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, posting every day, multiple times a day on some platforms. And it would take 6 to 8 months just to build up that initial audience. 6 to 8 months of grinding, right? Content every single day. it's a very hard thing to do for most people to stick to it that long. And I was pretty consistent for about 4.5 years. But about six to 8 months ago, I got really burnt out right when I was launching this brand. I got burnt out on content, and I said, if I launch a new brand, a new business, I want it to be able to grow and scale without content. Content needs to be optional. And so that's what I did. This business, 1 Hour Books, went from idea in my head to $1,000 a day profitably on ice cold traffic. It was YouTube ads in 17 days. And from there, I just started to grow that account on YouTube ads. And then I eventually took some of those ads that were working and ported it over to Meta. So Facebook and Instagram. So if you're asking my recommendation on traffic right now, it would be start with ads, and you can validate a business has legs if people actually want what you're planning to sell with $500 to $1,000 before you spend months, right? Imagine spending 6 to 8 months posting content and making a product that nobody wants. And I've done that before. So I would recommend spend the bit of cash. It's not losing money. You're buying data and you're getting information on what's going to work. So I started with YouTube ads on this business, got it profitable in about 2 weeks. And now, 6 months later, only now am I adding content back to the mix, which is just going to be a weekly YouTube video. So the traffic is going to the landing page for your ebook. You could have a free ebook. You could have a paid ebook. There's pros and cons to each. I'll talk about that in a different video. But with my page, this is a paid ebook. It's a membership. The ebook is part of the membership. $9.90 a month, $99 for lifetime access. So the ads and now the content will be pointing people to this page. Okay. And this gives people the system that they need to create books without writing them so that they can go out, find clients, and publish their books and get paid for it. So if I go back here, that is the landing page, the traffic, we used ads, the email list. So when someone goes to this page and they click on Get Instant Access, they fill in their email, they're now a lead. Now, if they don't purchase, they get a certain sequence that tries to convert that lead into a customer. If they do purchase, there's a sequence that goes out to that customer that tries to get them to upgrade to becoming a client. And those are 2 automated sequences, but I also will send a daily email. So this is an example of a daily email. At the bottom, you can see, so this is actually going out to my leads list. You can see there is, Dean Jackson calls this the super signature. And so that's basically what's going on here. There's a low ticket offer, there's my high ticket offer, and then there's the super high ticket. So there's a link to this because if they're a lead, they haven't purchased the membership yet. This points them to the page to purchase. And then this is my 3K, my high ticket, and this goes to a video that explains what the program is. It's a group coaching program. And then this here is a one-on-one done with you consulting / service where I build their 1 hour book, build the funnel, help them get it launched on ads. So this is 15K, and you can see if we're sending this every day, right? We're sending an email every day and people keep seeing this message. Eventually, once they're ready, they'll think of me to create their book. Or if they want to build a book publishing agency, they'll think of me to join the accelerator. So this is primarily how I sell the high ticket and the upsells, right? The high ticket, super high ticket upsells. So email, automated sequences, also within the product. So when someone buys the membership and the ebook, in the ebook itself, in the footer, there's links to the video about my high ticket. In the membership product, in the videos and in the description, there are links to my high ticket and super high ticket. So we're always inviting people to take the next step with us. So that's the funnel. Now I want to talk a bit about the blueprint for anyone to start. And I'm going to focus this on the newbie, the beginner. If you're an expert, you're a business owner, you want to create your own book, I'll have future videos around that. But I want to help the beginner, right? I want to show the beginner how they can get started in book publishing, zero experience, zero writing skills, right? You don't even have to write a word of this book. And that might sound crazy, but I'm going to share exactly what I mean by that. And zero startup expenses. This doesn't cost any money for you to go and start. So the blueprint for anyone to get started, if you don't have the expertise to create a book and all these products, the answer is not to go and use AI to create the book around something you know nothing about. Okay, I see a lot of people doing that. And to me, that's a mistake. That's unethical. Like, why are you creating a book around something you know nothing about? Okay. So what you would do instead is find an expert or a business owner. And the best places to find them are LinkedIn and YouTube. So you're going to find an expert or a business owner. And if you go to Google right now and you type in how many people want to write a book, you'll see the stat where it says 80% of Americans say they want to write a book, but less than 1% ever do. That's 277 million people in the USA alone. So it's not that hard to find someone. This is a very in-demand service where people want to do something and there's just not enough people to help them with getting that thing done. And so you're coming in with a service that helps them to publish their book. And this is something that 80% of Americans say they want to do. So the best places to find experts and business owners is LinkedIn and YouTube. LinkedIn is probably my favorite because you can target on specific job titles. So what you're going to do is go to LinkedIn, you're going to click in the search bar and click enter, and you go to people. And then from here, this is on the free account. You can search based on locations. So I can do, let's just do the US, and you can search, if we scroll down, you can search based off of a bunch of different things here if you want to customize it even more. But I'm going to keep it simple and say I'm going to target a speaker because speakers always have a lot to say. They're usually an expert or they should be an expert in something. So they could probably create a book around something. So 84,000 speakers in the US. Let's just lower it down to Washington where I'm at. So if I go just to Washington and show results, we have 1,900 speakers that we can reach out to and we can offer them to create a book for them. And if they already have a bunch of content, here's where it gets good, right? If they already have a bunch of content, this could be YouTube videos, it could be a blog, it could be podcasts, it could be even a course that they have that maybe they're not selling too much of. You can take that content and take zero of their time and create them a book from that content, right? We can use AI to help us edit and format that content, not to create it, right? We're using it to edit and format the content and turn it into a 30 to 100 page high quality book. So you can go to these people if you don't have any experience, which you probably don't if you're a newbie because this is a new service. You can go to them and say, hey, Mr. Business Owner, I see you got a bunch of content here on LinkedIn. Looks pretty great. Looks like you know your stuff around this. And what I'd like to do and offer you is, can I turn that content into a book for you that grows your business? And you only pay me if you're happy with the final book. That's a no risk offer. You're taking no time from them. You're taking no money from them. They're paying you after they're happy with the final product. That is how you get started with this and get paid. And I have students getting paid $2,000 to $5,000 on their first book after going through this system because they start with this no risk offer and because they can easily find these experts and business owners on LinkedIn and on YouTube. On YouTube, you can just search up a certain niche. So I'm actually looking at building a custom home right now. And you can find experts by just looking at the channels. And mainly what I'm looking for are individuals. So we can look at here, Timothy P. Livingston. So does this guy know his stuff? It looks like he does. If you're looking for some of the most spectacular and unique homes across the US. And I'm just looking for someone who has a process around something that they do. So I haven't looked too much into Timothy here, but if he has a process for, let's say, custom home builds, he could probably create a book around it. And he can use that book to upsell people into his build services, or maybe if he has a coaching or consulting program on helping people to build custom homes, he can upsell into that. So you can find experts on YouTube very easily just by typing in certain niches, okay? Things that interest you, things that you already have experience in. Type it in, find an individual, reach out to them, give them a no-risk offer to create their book. Now, once you go through, you learn the 1 hour book system, and you create their ebook, and you can do this without writing a single word. They will pay you, even if it's your first client, $2K to $5K to publish their books. And I've seen this happen time and time again ever since I've been teaching this starting in September of last year. And from there, you can just build this as big as you want. The most clients I've ever taken in 1 month on this service is 12 clients. So you can charge $5K per book, and then you can charge ongoing for marketing service and sales services after someone downloads the book. How do you get them into the high ticket and super high ticket? And you can learn this process and you can help these experts and business owners to go through and implement this. So the blueprint for anyone to start, even newbies, you go through this. You find an expert, you give them a no risk offer, they pay you after they're happy with the final product. You create their book using the 1 hour system. It takes you 5 to 10 hours to do it. And they will pay you $2K to $5K for that finished book to help them launch it. And then you repeat this until you hit your money goal. If your goal is $10K a month and you are charging 5K per book, you need 2 clients per month to hit that 10K a month goal. This you're seeing on the screen, this 142,000. The book publishing service was one of the offers being sold in this. Of course, I'm selling the membership, I'm selling the add-ons, I'm selling the accelerator program as well. But the super high ticket, which started off at 5K, then went to 10K, and now is 15K because I include the funnel build, that is part of the premium end of the offer stack. So this is how I generated multiple 6 figures cash on a new business, started from scratch, no content posted. This is the exact model. This is the funnel. This is how I generated traffic to it. This is the blueprint for anyone to start as well. If you're a newbie, beginner, someone who can't create a book of your own because you don't have the expertise or the knowledge, well, you can become an expert in this system, in this service, and you can get paid to do it for clients. So if this interests you, if you want to make money from creating and selling short ebooks, whether it's for yourself, right? Creating and selling your own short ebooks, or you want to get paid to do this for clients, I'm going to add a couple links below this video. One of them is going to be the membership. As you just saw, it's going to teach you the entire 1-hour book system. It's going to teach you how to create short ebooks, high quality ebooks without writing them. And you can get paid to do this for clients, or you can just use this for your own book. I'm also going to add a couple links to my accelerator, which is going to be a group coaching program where you work directly with me to build a 1-hour book publishing agency. Or if you want to just hire me to create your book and your funnel for you, I'm going to link to the custom build offer as well. Okay, so all details for those offers are going to be below this video. Check them out. I'm going to be posting YouTube videos every week going forward, everything to do with book publishing, advertising, marketing, email, using AI, anything that I can think of to make money, and basically just documenting what I'm working on, the wins, the losses, what's working, what's not working. So stick around. Click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you in the next one.